Alright, hey, my name's Jaden. Welcome to my channel. This is the first video on this channel, and I'm obsessed with all things haunted, horror, and Halloween. So today we're just going to be decorating my sunroom together. It's going to be a nostalgic feel, a lot of vintage items, a lot of black, orange, yellows, that kind of vibe. And we're going to be decorating my hutch, my tree, and my faux fireplace. So I'm excited to do this with you guys today. Okay, so to get started, we're gonna drag in the good old black Christmas tree. This year, I usually had it in like the standard tree stand it comes with, but this year I found a urn at Goodwill for like 10 bucks, so I couldn't say no. Grabbed it, filled with concrete and a PVC pipe, and slapped that bad boy in there. So now I'm going to do the daunting task of unraveling my Halloween lights that I fail every year to put away correctly. When I do this, I like to do like a Z pattern, like a zigzag across the front, so you don't have to walk around the whole tree. It makes it so much easier to take down when Halloween is over. Christmas trees too, I do the same thing. So yeah, we're just gonna zigzag that back and forth, kind of tucking things along the way, pushing some cords in, some of those tags that I should have cut off, but never did. Probably never will, because I just guess I'm not that girl. And now for my favorite part, plugging in the tree. It's always the best part of decorating, in my opinion, watching everything light up. And now I'm just gonna go through and kind of tuck away some wires that are popping out in places that I don't like. So now we're gonna do some ribbon on the tree. This is from Dollar Tree. They sell like every year. It should be easy to find. Hopefully you can find it. Like the Harlequin pattern, kind of have that going on throughout most of my house. So I'm gonna start at the top, just kind of tuck it in between the branches. Take the piece in the middle, tuck that in too. I kind of use branches to like wrap around to get that tight look in the center there, where it goes straight into the tree. I don't really have a method to where I'm putting these things either, so just kind of play with it. You'll definitely move pieces around until you get something that you like. Also, I don't know about you guys, but every year I always watch the same things when I'm decorating. It's either Goosebumps, which is what I have on the TV now, or Tales from the Crypt, or something along those lines. I really like anthology horror stuff. And Tales from the Crypt and Goosebumps is super nostalgic for me. So let me know in the comments what you guys like to watch. If you have any recommendations, I definitely need them. Also, to anyone with like a doll phobia or a clown phobia, I am so sorry. I left my 2 clown dolls in the shot, just staring at you. I swear they're not haunted. I wanted them to be. So, you know, fortunately for you, you don't have to go down to the comments and do the whole I claim no negative energy from this video thing. You're safe, I promise. So we're gonna start popping in some decorations. I'm not gonna lie, my tree this year is pretty simple. I wanted to go for like straight in your face Halloween jack-o'-lanterns. These are all from Dollar Tree throughout the years too. I've been curating most of my stuff throughout the past like 5 years. You should be able to find things. Oh, and there's my cat on my shoulder. He is a shoulder cat. He likes to jump up there. You can't bend over at any point because he'll get you, and he just did that to me now. His name's Vlad. He's the devil. Anyway, oh, these. I've had these since I was like, wow. Yeah, good job with the focus there, buddy. You're killing it. I've had these since I was like 8, so I was really happy that my parents gave me these. They were on a string of lights, but I popped them off because the lights were dusty, crusty, and probably a fire hazard. So I just took a piece of, what's the word? Pipe cleaner. Black pipe cleaner, and put those on there. And I hang them on my tree every year now. It's a nice little piece of nostalgia from home. Speaking of nostalgia, this is also from my parents' house. They let me take. It was a little window hanger, also vintage. popping that up as the tree topper this year. So again, using pipe cleaner and running the tip of the tree through the bottom hole and using the pipe cleaner. Oh, I'm not using the pipe cleaner. I lied to you guys. So now I'm gonna give you motion sickness with that horrendous shot I left in for some reason, and I'm gonna do a little more close-up while I put in these pics, also from Dollar Tree. This year, last year, I think they do pretty much every year. Watch, now they won't next year because I said that. Just doing a black and orange, of course. I thought about putting purple in, and I tried it, but I just was not vibing with it. Something was off. And there's the tree. Like I said, pretty simple, pretty basic this year, but I think it turned out nice. Okay, so now we're gonna start decorating my mantle. So I'm gonna take down all the junk that is starting to collect on top of it. Taking down my antique funeral basket. Obsessed with that thing, found it on Marketplace. My cobra candle holders, my antique books, those all gotta go. Books will probably come back though because I like using them a lot for giving things height. Also, if anyone's wondering about my shirt and where I got it from the Halloween shirt company. I will leave a link in the description so you can find them. Their merch is awesome. Okay, so we're cleaning off the top. I have 2 dogs and a cat, so the maintenance around here with dog hair and cat hair is crazy, especially when it's hot, which is like 90 degrees right now. I'm in northern Illinois and it has been so insanely hot for October, it's kind of giving me depression. So now I'm gonna put up this black garland I have. It's actually 2 garlands kind of intertwined together to make it a little bit more full, and they're already strung up, so the lighting's on there and good to go. Don't have to torture you and make you watch me string a garland. Bam. Okay, we're gonna pop on these faux leaves. Obsessed with the orange and red colors. Really ties into that classic nostalgic Halloween vibe, I feel like. Could be wrong. Feel free at any point to tell me if you think I'm wrong. So the first piece we're gonna put up here is this vintage gemmy witch stirring a cauldron animatronic. I've had this since, God, I can't remember when. My parents let me have it this year. I was super excited about it. I'm gonna pop this vintage blow mold up here. I found a Goodwill a few years ago. And then also found this at Goodwill. It's, I think it's from the same series as the witch. It's also vintage. Gonna put up some foam gravestones, get some height in there. These were from Target the past couple years. These are my 2 favorite foam headstones, so I usually put them on the mantle. I don't want them to get ruined outside. Move things around until I like the placement. And now, for the infamous, I don't think I like that. So then you start grabbing random stuff and putting it up there and moving stuff around and ultimately decide, I don't know why I decided to do this. So these pails I'm trying to play with, these are all vintage. Found at Goodwill also throughout the past few years. I'm at Goodwill a lot. Like, the people there probably think I'm a freak at this point. So yeah, I was like, yeah, I could stack these, but the little handles did not move. So that plan did not work out. And now I'm just gonna stare at it until I realize this is not gonna work in your favor. And there they go. Taking them down. So I decided to put my cobra candlesticks back up there. I thought that would give it a little light. Bouncing off the tombstones there. Got the candlesticks from Home Goods a few years ago, and the battery operated candles from Amazon. And there she goes. She's back in all of her vintage glory. I don't know why I wanted to take her down to begin with. And there she is, the top of the mantle. Also kind of simple this year for me. I know this is my first video, but normally I go way more ham. Oh, time skip. So there's my dog Grim. He just had to be in the shot. He insisted. He's a little husky German shepherd. He's a little baby boy. Anyway, so I am putting some candlesticks on the floor right now inside the fireplace and adding some battery operated jack-o'-lanterns from Target. And some candles. And I finally found a purpose for the vintage pails, at least a couple of them. I have a lot. I should probably work on that. Am I a hoarder? And, you know, here's that shot, complete with dog. He's alive, I swear. Yep, there he goes. Really like how it turned out this year. Did I mention this is my sunroom, by the way? This isn't my living room. I don't think I'm decorating my living room this year. I'm just not feeling it. So moving on to the hutch. Time skip again. I'm gonna take down this old urn I found at Goodwill for some reason. I keep finding urns there. Oh, jump scare. This is my three-headed doll. This is my prized possession. I don't know why I'm obsessed with them, but I've always wanted one. Found it at Goodwill, lost my mind. Also, if she freaks you out, don't worry. She's not gonna make another appearance in this video. Maybe later, though. Take down my jester doll, my candlelight thingy, my carousel horse, which in a future video I'm gonna turn into a funeral horse. And I'm going to empty out my hutch, which I inherited from my grandma after she passed a couple years ago, so a lot of the stuff in this hutch is all heirloom items. Lots of dishes and whatnot. Speed run through this. Oh, yeah, my little ghosty I made last year. I forgot about him. Yeah, a lot of dishes in this hutch. I've been wanting to revisit it for a while, so I'm glad I finally did. Boom, she's empty. I'm gonna start with this We All Go a Little Mad Sometimes platter in the center. I freaking love this thing. I know it's originally from Psycho, but it just makes me think of Scream, because Billy says it in Scream, so one of my favorite pieces. Gonna put back the jadeite little platters, plates, saucers? That's the word. Jadeite saucers. I kind of liked doing the green with the orange. I thought it would look good together, so. And thankfully I have a lot of green dishware for this cabinet. Just gonna kind of put them in there along the back. Ooh, gotta get a little sippy sip of my drink. I'm gonna show you guys what I'm drinking, actually. So, boom, speed run. Dr. Pepper Zero. Gonna put some pumpkin Chobani creamer in there. I'm gonna stir the air for some reason, and I'm gonna stir the drink. Super simple, super basic, but I know a lot of people in this community are all about Baja Blast during Halloween, but there's something about Dr. Pepper with pumpkin creamer. Delicious. Anyway, put this little 31 sign in here. Another one of those vintage blow molds they hang on the window. Why do I look so confused throughout half this video? I'm gonna do some more of these pails. One vintage, one I think from the mid-2000s Target, it looks like. Not 100% sure. Another piece from my parents. I think I remember getting this from like Big Lots or something when I was probably 12. Real happy I got that. It's been a very nostalgic year this year with all these decorations that I inherited. Gonna use some of these old books to stack, get some height inside the hutch. Ooh, I love this hourglass. I got it from Home Goods a few years ago. Really like snakes. Another vintage blow mold from Goodwill. Surprise, surprise. I think I got that this year. I don't know about you guys, but Halloween hunting at Goodwill this year has just not been it. I found like 2 really good pieces, and aside from that, it's just been barren. I feel like people aren't getting rid of Halloween stuff this year. It's kind of sad. Oh, and a little carnival glass pitcher. This was my great-great-grandma's. It's like a whole set. You'll see the rest of it. A bunch of cups, a little candy dish with it. I liked the carnival glass vibe. I thought it would look good with the green and the orange. Okay, gonna add this old Victorian photo. I like collecting that kind of stuff. Really into the Victorian area in general. Uranium little teacup I got from my great uncle. I think I have 4 or 5 of these I'm gonna put in there. Very delicately. I'm shocked I never broke anything throughout this video, also. Very accident prone. Oh my god, the pudding cup. These were my grandma's. Ate out of them all the time. It had to be tapioca pudding. Never realized they were uranium glass until I was older. Also didn't realize why it's bad to eat out of uranium glass, so explains a few things about me, I think. But hey, you know, thanks for the memories, Grandma. Gonna add this little mini urn I found also at Goodwill. You find some weird stuff there. I'm assuming it was a pet urn. Empty, of course. It was empty. That would be really messed up if it wasn't. I needed some more pops of orange, so I'm gonna put these little fake pumpkins in some of the glasses. Spread them around a little bit. And there she is. I'll end up adding some candles later. You'll see at the end of the video. Okay, so some more of these little jack-o'-lantern blow molds. I think all the ones I have are from Target at some point in time. Gonna stack up some old books, pop him up there. Gonna add a couple more. And then, of course, the little foam tombstone. It says step right up. This was from Target 2 years ago, maybe 3. Also, was anyone else not impressed with Target's Halloween stuff this year? I didn't buy anything. I don't know what it was. I know they were trying to go for a vintage thing, but it was the neon for me. It was too much. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, anyway, moving on from that. Adding some more fall garland. Boom. There goes the pumpkin, number 1. Oh, there goes the garland. Okay, alright, well, you gotta hold on it now. There, oh, no, there she goes again. Alright, let's try that again. See if we can, oh, nope, nope, nope. This is kind of sad to watch. Probably should just cut this out. Oh, man, there she goes again. 12th time's the charm. We're just gonna fix it with some books. I'm gonna use the books to kind of pin down the garland a little bit so it doesn't knock her over anymore. Fluff those up a little bit. And we're done, so I'm gonna get into some night shots for you guys. I hope you liked the video. Again, it was my first one. I would love to make more. Let me know if you have any suggestions or critiques. Kind ones, of course. Please don't make me cry. So yeah, thanks for watching. And we'll see you in the next one. I think we'll be decorating my dining room and my kitchen.